Why am I in purgatory? Because Satan put me here. I told him that I was watching a lot of TikTok. And you know what? I decided that I was a strong, independent succubus and I didn't need no man. I could do it all myself. And he told me, if you can really do it all yourself, then you'll be a perfect trad wifey in purgatory. And I was like, what? And then I was here. And then I found out I was stuck with this old lady spirit. Her name is Cheryl. She's very annoying and I hate her. She smokes cigarettes. She wears ugly shoes. She smells. Her fingers are yellow. Ugh. And she yells Bible quotes at me. Do you understand how offensive that is? It is so offensive. Anyway, I'm stuck here. I decided that I had to get the old lady doing something besides being annoying. And so we started playing cards. We do tarot cards and we work really hard at it. Really hard. And you know, I need to get out of purgatory. And to get out of purgatory, Satan told me that I have to learn to cook, clean, look pretty, and be pleasant.
I'll say it hurts to live this way. I don't mind the pain, and I like to feel the shame of it.
Okay, I was muted. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, the music's supposed to keep going. It's supposed to fade in. It's not supposed to abruptly stop. It's driving me insane. Absolutely insane. I know. Ridiculous. Are you excited for the news? I am. I'm very excited. Very excited. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Yes, I'm still trying to get out of purgatory. But first we have to do the news. Are you excited for the news? I'm going to take these tarot cards. These right here. We're going to meditate on these. And I'm going to pull one of these cards. You see, I gave Cheryl some headlines to read. And she is going to tell us what's going on in the news. From the underworld, of course. We're going to see what's going on with the land of the demons. Using the Damon Tarot. Yes, yes. See what's happening in the underworld. Yes, Baba. What? What is your problem? Nothing really. Bubba's my cat. He's adorable, but he always has so much to say. So much. I feel squished. There we go. I felt like I was crunching down because my banner was too too big. Bubba wants to know what's in the news. Well, this is a little pre-show. We're gonna pick who's in the news. Who are we going to talk about tonight, Cheryl? Who? Just tell me who. Tell me who. Anything you're reading on the news, let me know. Let me know. What are you reading on the news? Balan. He's a new one. He's a new one. Are you ready? Are you almost ready to start the news? Balan's in the headlines. Tonight on Hellishly Hot News. What do we need to know? Oh. You ready? I feel ready too. I feel like I'm just stalling for the inevitable. All right. Let's do it.
It's time for Hellishly Hot News with Emma Leviathan. Definitely not Lilith.
Hello. That That's me, your favorite host, Emma Leviathan. Yes, you can tell I'm a professional because of my coat. You really think I'm gorgeous? Wow, thank you, thank you. I think this needs to be moved down a little. Excuse me. Okay. You know, I start and then I get distracted. Balon. All right.
It's time for hellishly hot news with Emma Leviathan. Definitely not Lilith.
Good evening. Tonight on Hellishly Hot News, we have Balon. I was going to do the whole thing where I was going to, say thanks, Greg. you know?
It's time for hellishly hot news with Emma Leviathan. Definitely not Lilith.
Thank you, Greg. And tonight in the news, we have Balon front and center, don't we? Let me look this up. Old technology. I need like a book lamp or something. What is this? It's like ancient. Balon. Balon. Annotation. The illustration of Balon, also Balaam and Balaam, in Dictionary, portrays him as a less fierce form, as a nude man astride a bear and carrying a hawk. That's all. It's just a nude man on a bear carrying a hawk. Nothing to see here. That's all. But in other incarnations, Balon has been described as a far more extraordinary creature, having 3 heads, a ram, a bull, and a man, a snake's tail, and eyes like the very flames of hell. He is alternatively listed as a king or a prince, although he certainly could have been both at different times. In command of 40 legions of hell. As an aside, Ware claims that Balon was once one of the heavenly hosts, one of other order of dominions ranked just above the order of virtues. This man naked on a bear holding a hawk. He's got like a snake tail. 3 heads. A ram, a bull, and a man. It's not just what he's riding. It's what he's packing. But that's all. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Inspiration. The hawk is often a symbol of sharp and distant sight. And Balan is a daemon known for his ability to see the past, present, and future. He can also hide men from sight by teaching the secrets of invisibility. Even if we can't learn how to be literally invisible, the ability to see without being seen is a skill within our search. Taking the opportunity to be observed, the world without drawing attention to ourselves can sometimes help us to better see our own past, present, and possible future. Divination. Focus on listening and speaking, observing instead of being observed. All right. All right. Nothing to see here, Balan. Nothing to see here. That's all. Nothing. Just keep moving on. But we're not going to. We're going to keep asking questions. All right, Balan, you may think there's nothing to see there, but you know, I have news to make. So there is something to see. I will find it. Let's go, Balan. Questions. Just asking questions, that's all. Tell me more about Balan. Tell me more. Ooh. Come. Need that. My hands have been so dry lately. Like, I just feel like I cannot keep the meat suit moisturized enough. You ever have that problem? This would be a great spot for lotion advertisements. You know, I could you know, just saying, if you feel like sponsoring us and you happen to be in control of the lotion advertising budget. Emma Leviathan, demon, sea dragon, scales, you know, need for moisture. Anyway, what do we got here? What do we got? Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay. The nine of wands. This one fell and bumped his head. And the 4 is a celebration. And the hanged man. Hangman, he's the guy that asks the questions. Just asking questions. Just asking questions, right? 4 of Wands is like a union, a togetherness. There's 2 on the card right there. And then the 9 of Wands. He's bumped his head. He's worked so hard. There's just and then stabbed in the back. This 8. He's like looking down. Looking down at this union. It's like he knows he's done for. He's looking down here. Questions, union. He knows he's done for. Ooh. What else, Balan? Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. That's a lot, Cheryl. Must you go on and on? Yeah. That's what I thought, Cheryl. The celebration's over. Oh, geez, you guys can't see, huh? Cheryl, can you put things like in the frame? Like, seriously. That would be great. It's like in the center. You don't have to like clump everything to one side, Cheryl. You know, we can make this a nice game board so everyone can see. Four of Pentacles. Holding on to that money, holding on tight. What are you holding on to? But then there's the charity right here, the giving. The giving is touching everything but this stabbed in the back part. So it's touching this Ace of Cups. That's new, like a new emotion, new distraction. Giving a little bit, little at a time. The fun is over. The celebration stops. Three of Cups in reverse. Holding on to something, just asking questions, giving something, holding on. New person. New idea. He's clutching onto his bear. His bare nude. I'd be careful what you grab for with that one. You never know what you're gonna get. A tail, you know, or anyway, it's just too much. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. What are you giving? What are you giving? King of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's about to be real stupid. Frivolous with money. He's leaning back against the wall. Everything. This is everything to see, right? Like, nothing to see here. So much. I wonder why this rest here, this backstabbing, this deep rest is right here. Did you do enough backstabbing? Why is it in its own little thing, you know? Why? Thank you, Tyler. Thank you. Babylon. No, show, no. No, no, no. Queen of Cups in reverse. Backstabber, backstabber. The Hierophant. Community. Community, religion. Queen of Cups is in reverse. Not thinking, not caring. With this King of Pentacles in reverse. Not good with money, material things, lacking. Queen of Cups, not caring, cold. She's as cold as ice. Dun, 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 dun. Inside, spouse or partner community, spouse, partner, inside. All right, Balon. I need a light. Okay, appears as a three-headed creature, man, bull, and ram, but more often prefers to manifest as a naked man riding a boar and carrying a hunting hawk. What was his divination? Focus on listening instead of speaking. Observing instead of being observed. Yeah, look at this 9. I feel like I'm missing something. 9. Resilience, stability, self-confidence, and strength. It says be patient and you will succeed, but it's also laying flat on its side. There's lack of preparation, exhaustion, refusal to compromise, unbending attitudes. It's right in the middle of that. You know, overly paranoid and defensive. Long after the threat has passed. Keeps moving. Burnout prolongs success. Overly paranoid and defensive. All right. Balon seems like a nightmare to be around. Why are you looking over here, huh? You should be looking over there. That's just no. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oops. Okay. This is now disconnected from all of this. Something going on with the spouse, community. He is a handful. I'm like exhausted already. Like I don't. Just so much. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. I don't even know what to look at. you up right now. He knows what he's doing inside. The betrayal sounds juicy. Someone's giving someone something. They were holding on to something. They were asking questions. Now they're giving it. There's the Ace of Cups right there with the spouse. All right, Cheryl. Intuition, gut feeling, psychic, premonition, sixth sense. Third party, interference, cheating, competition, mistress. So these two aren't touching. They're like right there in this weird shape thing going on. These two are together. Would you like to see? I'll show. It's surrender. Okay. Okay, surrender. Let's see. Let's see. Oh no. No. Oh. All the questions get nowhere. Just join the two piles. Boy, oh boy. Let's see. Let's see. Desma. Okay. This is the intuition. Where are you, desk? Okay. Intuition. She was touching those. Surrender came in the giving, and the stabbed in the back. Letting go, release, patience. Right here, you can't see it, but because of Cheryl's big ugly head, but let me see. Do you see the third party? No, still? My goodness. Okay, well, there it is. Third party. Right there. Inside. I hear it. It was an inside job. Yeah, like the way the demon hands were reaching out for the cards. It was pretty cool, huh? Oh. Okay, what do we need to know about this? Battle, balance, sacred space, and waterproof. Risk was at the back of the deck. Risk, backstabbing, asking questions, giving, surrender, intuition, together, never connects, risk. Risking it all, huh? Battle and balance. With the community, the Hierophant. Are the third parties here with the waterproof, sacred space? Waterproof kind of means untouchable, huh? All right, let me pull some hind card. What do we need to know about Balan? What is the meaning of all of this, Cheryl? Let's wrap it up in like one concise thing, because yes, this is just too much. What do we need to know? Like, for real. This is a lot. So much. Elements. This is like the magician card. Remember to feel the warmth pulsing through her womb. You are a child of mother. True harmony awaits you. I mean, well, look at this card and then imagine Balan with all his like crazy stuff going on, and like her hands are up. They're like, I don't know. Just feels like so much is going on like this. I hate this. I've never pulled this card before, I don't think. If I did, I didn't remember it. I probably have. I've had this deck a while. Who am I kidding? But I just don't feel like I have 16. Feels like somewhere far away from home. Do you feel the heat of the fireplace, the dampness of the water, the whip of the wind, and the weight of the earth? Imagine being Mother Earth, dealing with all the elements. Somehow she manages to find harmony. The element card represents harmony and the need to make room for all energies by allowing yourself to be present. For example, if you feel sad, sit in the sadness and ask your sorrow what it needs to know. The same applies for the different emotions that come up for you. You are being guided to find harmony despite the various storms blowing your way. There is a reason for every symbolic storm, every quake, every fire, and every mudslide. You may not see reasons behind these events. Nevertheless, these occurrences are happening so that you can release the energy, making way for the healing to take place. Each season in your life must have time with you. You must allow the abundance and bountiful color of spring and the creativity and illumination of summer. But you must also allow the relaxing and shedding of fall. Jesus, Cheryl, what are you even talking about? Oh my gosh. Things must fall away once they serve their purpose. And do not forget the quiet hibernation of winter. Don't fight against your seasons. Flow with them, embracing each one for the gift offered. Did someone say my name is a cult? There's a cult of Emma Leviathan? Well, I didn't start it. No, no. All right. If you want a tarot card reading from me, you better get it. I'm only going to be doing one. Only one tonight. It's $20. They are long. They are fun. So if you want it, get it right now. Get it while it's good. What is happening on this channel? All sorts of stuff. There's a description. You should read the description. But we were doing the news. We were seeing what was going on with Balan. But honestly, like, he's just, like, so much. Like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here, okay, so that I could tell you the news. But see, what's happening is just so much nonsense. Just like, there's this over here, and then there's this over here, and then there's all of this, and I don't really even know what's going on. And this doesn't even connect. This is just like, it's just like a tentacle on the side, and I don't really know what's going on. Feels like someone's working together. Balance, harmony, spouse. Then someone was bad, but they're trying to be good. But then there's a battle. It's a battle. Did I forget to tell you about the battle? Oh my gosh. Everything was all right. They thought they were invincible, waterproof, and then boom. Battle, sacred space in reverse. Coming to you. Is this about someone in particular, Balan? Who's this partner? Andres. Oh God, he's riding a wolf. He's riding a bear. Oh God. On top of the water. Okay, you can't tell me, like... Shut the baby up. I'm trying to do the news. This applies to Balan. And then Andres just popped in. Andres, who are you? Who are you? A notion. Marquis Andres is a beautiful but dangerous daemon who commands 30 legions. He has the body and the wings of the heavenly host, but his head is that of a raven. He often appears carrying a sword and riding a huge black wolf. Andres' most dangerous weapon is not his wolf or his sword, but his tongue. Why are they both naked? Riding animals. What is going on with these two? I feel like there's been a lot of windows. When summoned, he does not outright lie, but he sows discord. In days when magicians and their assistants summoned powerful daemons, Andres was known for turning the assistants against their masters, or convincing magicians that their assistants were trying to upstage them. Before summoning Andres, the magician and his assistants would draw out a ring of protection on the floor, which Andres would be summoned and restrained. During the summoning, Andres was incapable of crossing the unbroken circle, but Andres would lure those in the room closer to the circle. Thank you. Circle of protection until someone made a mistake and accidentally broke the circle. Is that for a reading, Raphael? Okay. Yes, it'll start right after the news. And that's it. Readings are closed. Andres would lure those in the room closer to the circle of protection until someone made a mistake and accidentally broke the circle. The circle of trust. A single misstep by one person could, of course, mean death for all. However, as Andres' specialty was teaching how best to destroy others, perhaps it could be argued that the risk of summoning him should have been self-evident. Well, you definitely don't want this guy, Balan, on your team, all crazy and weird. Teaching how to best destroy others. Inspiration. Andres is a perfect example of risk versus reward, especially when the reward is harming others. Is it worth it, really, to harm our enemies when the risk to ourselves is, at best, to do things we know are wrong, and at worst, to cause ourselves greater harm? Wait, what? Is it worth it really to harm our enemies when the risk to ourselves to do things we know are wrong? Divination. Beware of cutting off your nose to spite your face. Cause harm to others that only comes back to harm oneself. Feels like Andres just like wants to cut off the arms of Balan, but can't. But will. There's a battle coming. Good luck with that, Balan. Good luck. Two naked men on four-legged animals. Furry friends. Fighting it out. One's an idiot. The other's manipulative. Puppet master. Two magicians. One sleight of hand, the other... by the sword. Are ready for a battle to balance things out. All right, I'm done. That was great news. Did you guys like that? Did you like that? Okay. I thought that was great. Absolutely great. Who do we have next? Raphael, I'm going to put you in the book. There we go. Raphael. Okay. Raphael. I'm going to start your reading. Right after a quick moment. I also have to set up the cards and, you know, all the things. right. Good. Good. I need to take a quick union break. And then I will be right back. Why am I in purgatory? Because Satan put me here. I told him that I was watching a lot of TikTok. And you know what? I decided. I'm back. You know, have to take a little union break. This is delicious. And if you had a product or something This would be a great way to get you to have me eat your product in front of all these people. And hopefully a way to help me feed my meat suit. Now, if you're watching tonight and you're having a good time, feel free to donate to my meat suit. All donations keep this show going. I know. Cheryl is a horrible cameraman, but you know, we get by. These are oat bites. I should tag him, huh? Okay, they have all different, like, kinds. Vitacoast.com has them. You have to use the code all site-wide 15. And I would get a 10% commission if you bought these oat bites. See? Advertising. Thank you, AC, for providing for Giraffe's snack. I appreciate it so much. Who was Giraffe? Well, this is Giraffe. He fell off the table again. Again. You see, Giraffe is here. He's here. From Africa. And he keeps falling off the table. Because I don't know why he falls, okay? He's always falling, though. Always. You know, it's horrible. It's horrifying. Giraffe lives matter. You know? Can't have him just falling over all the time. Like, so we used to think that it was Cat that made him sad, and then he falls over. But I don't know. Now it seems like the baby falls over too all the time. And I'm starting to think that maybe it's like a family trait, like they just fall over. In that case, what am I doing all this activism for? Like, maybe we should be raising money for scientific experiments. Treatment. You just eat. You just need to eat. You just need a snack. Is that it? Anyway, he's been accused of being a communist. So there was that, and he ran away for a while, and now he's on house arrest. So that happened. But he's a good boy. He's a good giraffe. He's a good giraffe. Thank you. Thank you, Grim. Thank you. I need to get to Raphael's reading. He needs a Snickers. He needs a lawyer that's not so expensive. Why did I use all that funding for the one lawyer who's like so insanely expensive? I can't even call him and see how the case is going. I know. I know. Raphael. Do remember that this is for entertainment purposes only. If it resonates with you, amazing. If not, oh well. Life goes on. Hopefully you had a little joy to your face, some entertainment for a moment. Keep your mind off the crazy things of this world. Or on them, whatever. I don't care. Anyway, do remember that I'm a demon channeling an old lady spirit named Cheryl. She's old, she's disgusting, she smokes cigarettes, and I hate her. Oh, hate her. Ugh. Anyway. I'm going to pick a pile from this card, and this animal is going to represent you throughout the rest of the reading. kangaroo. Raphael, you are kangaroo, and kangaroo is you. Let's see. Fertility, healing, agility, adapting to sudden changes, seeking peace and harmony. Interesting. Ten of Pentacles on its side. And then the Eight of Pentacles. He's working. He works hard for the money. So hard for your honey. Ten of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, working so hard, so hard, so hard. And he's right on the verge. He's right on that Ten of Pentacles. He could do it. Ten of Pentacles is like, man, you got it together. Not just the money. You got the kids, the wife, the picket fence, the dogs, the all of it. The old grandparents that annoy the crap out of you. The epitome of your perfect family life. I don't know what that looks like for you, but you're so close, working hard, working hard. It could go either way, though. But what's stopping it is your hard work. That's what's stopping it from falling. But can you go upright either? Ooh. It feels like a puzzle. Puzzle. No dog. There's two dogs. But if you don't want the dog, that's fine. But you know, for a limited time, if you get your manila folder in hell, I'll add a free Dalmatian. Doesn't that sound nice? I know, right? puzzle, the emperor standing up tall, looking at this work. Greed. Yeah, this feels like the boss looking at the employee. And then there's greed right here. This boss is not making your life easy. Could be a boss, could be a wife, I don't know. Whoever this is looking at this person work, wanting more and more and more money. Sun in reverse. Feels not compatible for sustainability. Your own freedom, your own damnation. That's not for a limited time only. But the Dalmatians are. So get yours now. Yes, yes. How are you going to unlock that dream state where you're at right now with the unhappiness? Green. Oh, see? Quit it, giraffe. Queen of Cups. She's coming in with the drink. Ooh, feel a little woozy. Do you see how she has curly hair and he has curly hair? Kind of like they're related. I don't know if you can see that. Her hair is very similar. And I don't know if you can see the detail, but she's a demon. She's got something for him. He's got a nice full cup. The Queen of Cups. She's a motherly figure. Fertility. So something going on with your mother. In this show, she was the revenge demon. Leave them kids alone. I said, Mother. Like, Mother, I'm coming home, but also leave them kids alone. Hey, teacher. Leave them kids alone. All along another brick in the wall. We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. Dun, 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 dun. Teacher, leave them kids alone. Hey, teacher, leave them kids alone. Alone is just another brick in the wall. Adapting to sudden change, seeking peace and harmony. Queen of Cups. A motherly figure. Working hard. Oh, this is falling the wrong way. We didn't want it going that way. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ooh. What's knocking you off the path? Romantic feelings for your mother. Oh, I hope not. There must be an error there. I think your mother's warning you. This is going to stop your success. There's greed here, and there's the Emperor, and he's looking down, possibly at his life. There's the unhappiness, mother's romantic feelings, working. I don't know what Cheryl's trying to tell you. Alone is just another brick in the wall. Yeah, his mother's looking down on him and telling him greed, celebration, duality. Opportunity. Change is coming just in time. New job opportunity, change of workplace or business trip. Change is coming just in time. Foresight. You should celebrate your victories. It will bring luck in the future. Have a party. And it says, do not forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance. Alone as just another brick in the wall. Pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. Like your mother's telling you, like, you fall in love and you do whatever, you're going to ruin your opportunity. Yeah. Change is coming just in time. Patience and self-care. Yeah. Patience, it allows us to approach life with long-term perspective. Recognizing that personal growth is a gradual and continuous journey. Self-care on top of opportunity and romantic feelings. Self-care encompasses activities that recharge, replenish, and restore you, allowing you to show up fully in all aspects of your life. It's definitely telling you to stay single for a bit. I don't know. I'm just assuming you're single by this reading. If not, I mean, I don't know what your mother's trying to tell you or what's going on between you and your mother. No idea. But I think that's where I think that's what we're trying to get to. Take care of yourself right now. Have patience. The right one will come. You have things to do. You want to become the emperor. And he's face down. But wouldn't the emperor have the choice of whoever he wanted? But you have to become the emperor first. He is the king of all kings. Yes, emperor vibes. Absolutely. Adapting to sudden changes, seeking peace and harmony, fertility, healing, agility. Mischief. Right up here. Thank you. Thank you, Flower Dance. Let's see. Keep your eyelids open and sight sharp as nails, for there is something trailing behind your tail. Something trailing behind your tail. I'm just thinking of like that term. Do you want an anchor tied to your ass? When you have a family, there's all these other factors. All these things going on. You can't focus on you. Definitely. Oh, Cheryl. Cheryl. Let go of the camera. What? Did I say something I shouldn't have? Do you want me to read from the book, Cheryl? Mischief. $25. There it is. Thank you for subscribing. Samhain isn't just about dark energy, loved ones who have passed, and things that go bump in the night. There's a fun, playful aspect to Samhain as well. A bit of naughtiness and a touch of cunning. There's an element of mischief to the night of the Samhain. Trick-or-treating isn't just about candy. The trick comes from an ancient Samhain tradition when villages would disguise themselves in animal skins to scare away the demons, ghouls, and goblins that were free to roam the earth for one night of the year. Humans are clever, though, and they have found a way to keep the goblins at bay. Not all tricks are fun, however, at least not to all involved. Tricks and mischief can be mean-spirited and cruel at times. One must keep a lookout for those who find fun at the expense of others. Pulling mischief can mean a need to adopt a smarter approach to your situation. You may need to get creative to get what you want. You may even have to play a trick or two to get the outcome you desire. Be open-minded about how to overcome your challenges, and if possible, approach your situation with a bit of fun. Problems are serious, but that doesn't mean a bit of silliness can't help you see it in a new way. All right. All right. Oh. Well, would you like me to keep going, or would you like your words of advice? Because I'm pretty ready to give you your words of advice. But I can always keep going. If you want me to keep going, it'll be $5. If not, let's wrap this thing up. All right. You are welcome. I'll grab you words of advice. I think it's a good place to start. Focus. You're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working and towards what is. Paying extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step in creating an amazing life. And then you have asked for help at the back that says, you're being asked to request help from another. You don't need to deal with this issue alone. There are many people who will help you, but it is up to you to bravely ask for their support. It's a sign of strength to reach out. Do that today. Except for romance. I'm not going to say it, but it's a wrap. I hope you found that entertainment or entertaining and or enlightening. That was a fun one. Demons don't get sleepy, but demons inside meat suits definitely get sleepy. I still have to take care of the meat suit. Okay, you guys, it doesn't just like, you know, turn into a sudden like refrigerator that keeps the body on cold. You know, I mean, that would be great. Sounds cool, but realistic? Come on. Come on now. I may have possessed her, but that doesn't mean I don't have to take care of her. You know, it's just most of you, when you see someone possessed, it's like just, you know, it just takes them over and whatnot. But I have a little more class and tact than that. You know, I don't want the meat suit's head spinning around or any of that. No, no. Besides, I'd like to be able to go grocery shopping in peace. Fit check. Fit check. Is that right? Do you want to see what I'm wearing? It's time for a fit check. This is tonight's outfit. What do you think? What do you think? Got my big tall boots on right there. And my cute skirt right there. And my nice suit jacket top. And my cute necklace. It does. It looks really, really cute. I really like this outfit. And, you know, it looks really great with the wings. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Right? There we go. What a night, what a night. Did you guys have fun? Very entertaining. Good. So I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be here for a while. I mean, I might pop up here and there for some like I don't know, say hello streams, but yeah, I'm not going to have a Hellishly Hot News next week or union meeting or the tarot or anything. I'm just gonna take it off from here on. And it's gonna be really nice. I'm gonna have a little Christmas vacation. I hear they're good, really good. So but I did hear someone talk about New Year's. I'm thinking about doing a New Year's show, so you should definitely make sure that you are subscribed to me. And hit that notification bell. You know? I'm gonna go to hell. I need to go talk to somebody about the conditions here. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. But yeah, I'm not going to be doing any formal shows for the rest of the year. Just like pop in, hi, hello, whatever. At least for a while, yeah. Pretty much the rest of the year. So that's cool. I need a break, you guys. What is the purpose of my channel and my content? To make people laugh. That's what the purpose is. It's a campy horror improv show. I am so ready to be released from Purgatory. I successfully succeeded. Yes. That's all I want to make people do. Don't want to lose the plot. I need to go touch grass. Remember that this is all for fun. All for fun and fun for all. You're in the hospital with a broken jaw? Well, thank God your thumbs still work. Good stuff. Oh. I am amazing. Amazing. Emma Leviathan is amazing. It's true. It's true. It's true. Demon. I'm a demon. Yeah, I don't know. Who's to say what that means? I don't know. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna get to bed. You guys have a wonderful holiday, vacation, good time. And thank you for joining me. And I will see you sooner or later. And if you feel like donating to help the show keep going, it feeds my meat suit. You guys have a good night. Oh, also go to paywithyoursoul.com. Check it out. Merch, links, show updates, and more. Do it, do it, do it.